So Aldersbridge Community has provided affordable, assisted, and independent living to the Ocean State community since 1971. And next month, you can help support their mission at the annual gala. And joining us this morning with everything we need to know, we're welcoming her back, is Director of Development, Elise Strom. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And welcome back.
Thank you very much.
All right, so for anyone who doesn't know, I really didn't know, I didn't realize that Aldersbridge Community, it's obviously the name, but kind of encompasses a bunch of other locations as well, right?
Yes, we have under Aldersbridge Communities, we have 4 entities. We have Arbor Hill in Providence, we have St. Germain in Woonsocket, and we have Winslow Gardens in East Providence, and we just opened up the Loft at Lynn, which is a 44-bed memory care program, and it's affordable, and that is also located in East Providence. We also have a navigational program, keeping elders safe at home, as well as a physical therapy and wellness program too.
So the navigation program, is that for someone who may be, they may not want to move in someplace and they want to stay in their own house, and you kind of work with them just to make sure that they're safe at home?
That's exactly what it is. So our navigator, she's wonderful, and she works with families, with elders that are living independently in their own homes that may need special services such as food or heating. Maybe they may need assisted living or medical care, and she will actually be the resource for them to find those services.
Which is such a great program. Obviously, people want to stay in their home. They may not have anybody to really be there all the time to take care of them. So this program works. But it also costs money for all of this stuff, right? And that's where this gala comes into play. Tell us about that.
Yes, it does. Since most of all of our residents are on Medicaid, and because we are a nonprofit organization, funding through grants and events like our Adding Life to Years Gala is really how we're able to thrive and continue to do the programs that we do. So our gala that's coming up, the theme is Cherishing Memories of the Heart, and that's a tribute to all of the residents who they've given us so many memories over the years.
Sure.
Which is wonderful. We have a full program, a dinner program, and we're also going to be auctioning off some silent auction items, such as a trip to Panama and Antigua, so nice Caribbean places.
That sounds fantastic.
Yes, and we're super excited that TJ Del Santo is our MC and Mike Montecalvo is our honorary chair this year.
So Elise, be honest with us, was there a lot of negotiation? Was there managers involved with the TJ and Mike being a part of this? Were the demands that they made, or were they just all in on this?
They were all in on it.
Which is
great.
great.
It was a simple ask. We have worked with TJ for many, many years. TJ's grandmother lived in one of our communities, and that's where that nice connection is. And with Mike, his connection to memory care and Alzheimer's, and knowing that we just built the Loft at Lynn to serve those with memory issues, he was in.
You have such great places and obviously take such great care of the people who live there. Tell us about what it is like for not only the people who live there, knowing, okay, they're safe, they're in a great place, but also for the families that may have to move a loved one into someplace like this, knowing that they are getting the care that they need while I have to go to work or do whatever it is I have to do all day long.
It's interesting that you ask me that, because I don't always work over at the Loft, but I have been going over there as we're getting ready for our gala, and we've prepared a video that we're going to showcase that night, highlighting one of our residents. I have met so many of the families that are there, and they are so grateful, so thankful that we've opened our doors and that we're affordable.
Sure.
So that's what makes us unique in the state of Rhode Island, is that the Loft at Lynn is an affordable place for people who need memory care assisted living, and the families, again, are just simply grateful.
I'm sure they are. So the event's going to be at Crowne Plaza, correct?
Yes.
And if people want to get tickets, how can they do that?
So it's December 5th at the Crowne Plaza Hotel in Warwick, and they can get tickets by going to aldersbridge.org. And I hope that folks will purchase tickets, as we really want to continue all of the wonderful programs that we do, especially providing memory care for residents that live at the Loft at Lynn.
Well, it really is. It's great stuff and good stuff that you're doing today as well. So thanks so much for coming, and best of luck with the event. TJ and Mike, can't go wrong with that, right?
Thank you.
All right, so if you want more information, or if you want more information about purchasing tickets to that upcoming gala, all you got to do is head on over to our website. That's rhodeshow.com.